Namaste, friends. Today's topic is very dear to my heart and head. That is about senior citizens. It has been said in Hindi, and then I will tell in English also. So, people pan karanta hasti kupadiya. हम बीती तुम बीत से धीरी बापुड़िया. इसका मतलब ये होता है कि जब पीपल ऑन द ट्री, when the old leaf falls down, the younger ones, the young, unopen the buds of leaf, they laugh at it and they say, oh, what happened? That leaf, the which fallen down on the earth, says, please wait and watch what happened to us may can happen to you. So that's the topic about the second innings, how you know uh, the elderlies are playing the second inning of their life. Now, as you can see in the test match, and which is very famous in India, we know, which is again, test match also is getting a past reality. It's not a very prominent over here, but in olden days when many test matches used to be played, we know that if you save your first innings, the second inning will become smoother. Second inning you will able to play stress free. So Manan, good morning, from India. Aryan, good morning, namaste. So uh, this with this message I would like to show you and share a video from here in uh, Asia, United States, which is very much rich and famous county of United States. So let's straight watch this video what they are saying.
Most Americans believe they will need to acquire more than $1 million to retire comfortably. But many, including a significant number of older people, are far from reaching that savings goal. A new survey from financial services firm Credit Karma shows 27% of all Americans have no retirement savings, including 401ks and Roth IRAs. And 27% of these respondents are aged 59 and older. CBS News Money Watch Associate Managing Editor Amy Peakey joins us now. Amy, these are some pretty big statistics that Elaine just rattled off there. Now, you wrote an article for CBSNews.com exploring older Americans' troubling lack of retirement savings and more. So in addition to these statistics, Credit Karma also found about 1 in 5 respondents 59 and older don't even have retirement accounts. That's the highest share of any generation. Why are so many older Americans not prepared financially?
Yeah, it might seem a little bit of a surprise given that, boomers started working at a time when pensions were a lot more common than today. Not many workers today have pensions. But it comes down to the fact that, throughout the generations, even boomers, a lot of people just don't have access to retirement plans. They don't work for a company that has a 401k or a pension. And so it's been on them to save. And that makes it a lot harder to put away money if your employer isn't offering a plan like that. And I also want to point out that, the boomer generation has a lot of older women who maybe didn't work full-time, work part-time, or they were more likely to stay at home and raise a family than younger generations. And we know for a fact that older women are less prepared for retirement than older men for that reason. So kind of all those things boil down to the fact that, yes, there are a lot of older Americans heading into retirement without any of their own retirement savings.
And Amy, this survey comes as lawmakers grapple with the health of Social Security. It is on track to be depleted in just 10 years. So how exactly would that hurt retirees?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. The truth of the matter is Social Security will still be there, but everybody on Social Security is looking at a cut to their benefits. And right now, the current benefits will be cut to about 77 cents on the dollar. So, that's especially going to hurt those retirees who are entering retirement or in retirement without any of their own savings, because it means they're going to take a more than 20% shave to their benefits. And we know that already at current benefit levels, it's hard to make ends meet if you're only getting Social Security. And experts say, if this happens, we're probably going to see an increase in poverty among older Americans. So it could be devastating for a lot of retirees.
Amy, so what is your practical advice? What can older Americans do to boost their retirement savings?
Yeah, well, talking with experts about this, they say there are a few things to do. One is if you have access to a 401k plan or another type of retirement plan, you can actually do a catch-up contribution if you're over 50. And that's been increased by Congress and the IRS. So for instance, in 2023, people over 50 can save up to $30,000 in their 401ks or other retirement plans. And that's $7,500 more than people under 50. So if you can do it, do it. But we know for a fact that only about 18% of people do these catch up savings. The other thing to do is a really small change. It's called automatic escalation. If you have a 401k, you can say to your 401k plan, increase my contribution by 1% a year. So you're going to go from maybe 10% to 11%, each year. And that's a small change, but it really can make a difference over time. So that's another benefit that you can look forward to or take advantage of.
Some really important recommendations. Amy Peakey. Amy, thank you so much.
Sorry, I was on mute. So if you can see the symbol of being handicapped over here, being an elderly in US, if you don't have money, it's not only punishment. You can see many number of people who are homeless on the road, abandoned by their family. Now, at least in India it doesn't happen, but in India the scenario is altogether different. The parents, they have raised their children's, and children's now they want to enjoy their own life. Post covid it is happening far more. So the uncompatibility aspect between the parents, children's and the grandchildren is increasing by day. And that's what I have observed in this visit while I am in US. Many grandparents are there still. Hopefully many of them are able to drive the cars. Many of them are able to go to temple, or else they do a carpooling and go to temple or go to a clubs even, and they enjoy. But in many of the cases the situations are getting miserable as the person gets old. Graceful retirement or graceful death, I think it's becoming challenge, not only in United States. Now it's becoming a profound problem of India also. And this segment needs to be looked at very carefully. And that's why India Mexico, even before 2 years, we have launched a theme called Senior Citizens Club, that is the second innings. This second innings definitely need to be promoted. I have many tasks at hand as of now, but definitely that is in my back of my mind, that the things which I have started is going on, but not at that pace. But once this India Mexico the complete tour and related things happens, it will be a part of my tradition tower, which is the part of five towers: traditions, tourism, technology, teachings, and trade of India. So these five are going to be a profound pillars of success of India Mexico story, which you can listen on 13th, 14th, and 15th of August, when we are going to arrange a conclave in Ahmedabad. I invite you wholeheartedly to be part of it. Let's come together and see the possibilities, how we can make this planet better one. Obviously, nothing is for free. We are going to provide these services at cost, but in this world, the people, those who are having money, they are waiting for this service, or the government also is looking for such kind of solutions which can reduce the burden of unhealthy mass, or the people, those who are going to gracefully retire, gracefully go up to the old age. So graceful aging is going to be a very big question in United States, as well as it's going to increase in India. So with this, let's brainstorm, think, and utilize our wisdom. I throw a question in wisdom group about this graceful aging, and how many of us are conscious about aging gracefully. And that doesn't only end up with money, it ends up with relationship also. Relationship not only with families and friends, but a relationship with community. How happy you are and how happy your surrounding is will make you energetic till you die. And death is the truth. Death is the truth. So believe me, if you are not aware about the last inning, the second inning, and unaware about what happens, I think it's time to think. Thank you very much, and let's connect tomorrow.